Hi, I'm Amy Clarkson with Clarkson Premier Team, and I'm here today with Kim Fancher with Comfort of Home's Kim Fancher Design, and she's going to talk today about some easy tips to decorate your home without spending a lot of money. So Kim, tell us about what you could do.
Oh, well, thank you for having me this morning.
You're welcome.
Christmas decorating, I get a lot of questions this time of year,
Uh-huh.
and people always want to know what they can do, maybe without spending a lot of money, or using what they have. But then I have other clients that just want to break the bank, so
Uh-huh.
so you can go all over the board. But
Right.
to start with, if you're on a limited budget, the best thing to do is kind of what I call old-time decorating.
Mm-hmm.
Around the turn of the century, there weren't a lot of decorations for Christmas, so they used things like ribbon,
Mm-hmm.
bows, greenery. I've added to that poinsettias. You can put bows on your pictures, your artwork that's hanging on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
tie ribbon around chandeliers, lots of candles, and if you're fearful of candles, if you have cats or dogs or young children, the battery-operated candles now have become so realistic, and they're wonderful, and they're on timers, and so those are great to use. Candy canes, peppermint, anything red and white. So pillows. So those are all affordable things to do. And anything, if you have silver candlestick holders or vases or pitchers, bring those out, put some red and white flowers in them. So it's really
So besides silver, red and white, what are some other colors people use when they decorate homes?
Well, of course, the traditional red and green
Right.
is wonderful. I've got clients that I've done their homes in just silver and gold with a little white, which is very elegant, very dramatic. I've got a client that we have their house done in copper and corals and orange, kind of an orange, and a little bit of sage green, which is real pretty. The color schemes are kind of all over the place right now. There's a lot of decorating out there done in like a lime green and a plum color or eggplant. It's real pretty. So, it's kind of the sky's the limit, but whatever you do, it should be bright and colorful and cheery. And so any color scheme, I think it's always great to add either some gold or silver to just kind of give it a little spark.
For sure. Yeah, I'm so glad you came to talk about these things today, because I'm kind of I do my tree, which I call a memory tree, because it's full of all of my kids' ornaments they have made or we have bought them over the years. And then, of course, I have added some ribbon through the years, so that definitely adds some touches, but I'm very basic. What about stockings? Do you have any suggestions on stockings to make them look more festive?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of like you. I grew up very traditional, so I have the red fuzzy stocking that I still had from my childhood, where my mom took the Elmer's blue and wrote my name and put the silver glitter on it. And the year, so it's very old. But there's so many beautiful stockings, and it just depends. Having a memory tree or traditional tree with decorations that you grew up with. I have that. I buy decorations every time I travel. I buy an ornament. But I do have some clients that are they're ready to move on, and they want to do something more elegant, so they do white, fuzzy stockings with glitter, and it's just the sky's the limit. So it just kind of depends on the theme. This year for my house, I'm trying to add, I've kind of become a fan of the buffalo plaid, which is the black and white plaid check that you see out. And so I'm kind of incorporating a lot of plaid into my Christmas this year.
Awesome.
Just for something different.
Would you recommend someone staying with like one theme if they want their house to look cohesive, like maybe one color scheme or
Again, it's kind of a yes and no question. If you have a small home and you can see the rooms from one or two locations, then yeah, you probably want to keep things a little bit cohesive. But now I have clients who have just day-to-day decor in the rooms where it's different. In my house, which is fairly, I guess you'd call it hill country ranch, but I have a bedroom since I'm originally from the East Coast, that's very coastal. And so that bedroom, I have silver aluminum tree, and I hang starfish and seashells on it. And
Awesome.
so that is kind of a theme room, but you can't see it from anywhere else.
Right,
in the
it's
house.
just
so
in that room.
you walk in, and all of a sudden it's different. So,
Fun.
so I think it just you just kind of have to be aware of what your
Right.
layout is.
I think, and also the bottom line is, it's Christmas time. Do what makes you happy and enjoy the season, and you'll never go wrong.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Kim, for coming today. Kim actually offices here on the square at InDesign. She's upstairs at InDesign. So feel free to reach out to her or myself if you have any more questions. Have a great day.